Hello, today we're going to learn how to make a fortune teller. So in order to do that, you are going to need to start off with a paper that looks like a square. Right now, this one looks like a rectangle. So if you have a paper that's shaped like a rectangle, you can simply fold it. You're going to want to make sure that it is even here and here. And then you're going to want to get rid of the extra to make a square. Simply rip, or you can fold over this area. Keep kind of folding it. And it makes for a very easy kind of rip. If you do have scissors, you can get more of an exact cut. Like this. So when I cut off that extra piece from a rectangle, when I open it, it'll look like a square. So right now, I see that it is folded along this way. Our goal is to now fold it along this way so that we have an X in the middle of our square. So what we're going to do to get an X in the middle of our square is we're going to take this corner and we're going to fold it over to this corner so that when we open the square, it'll make an X. So the trick to making a really great fortune teller is making sure that all of your folds are super crisp by pressing down and going over your fold a few times. When you open your square, there should be an X. Now that we know there's an X in our square, you're going to fold each corner, 1, 2, 3, 4, to the middle. If you're a beginner, I recommend putting a little dot in the middle because that will help you know which each corner needs to be folded to. So I'm going to take this corner and fold it over. You take this corner and fold it. And remember, you're going to want those crisp folds are going to be really helpful here. I'm going to take this corner and fold it. All of the corners go to the middle. This corner and fold. Once all 4 corners are folded to the middle, you're going to want to flip over your fortune teller. Now you're going to see 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes. And again, you're going to fold 1, 2, 3, 4 corners to the middle. Once all 4 corners are folded to the middle, you are going to flip it over one last time. And what you should have is 4 flaps that you're going to work with here. So with those 4 flaps, you are going to first fold your fortune teller in half. Now I consider this the trickiest part, but I'm sure you'll get it. So once you fold this whole area in half, and I'll show you that again, it's 4 flaps, and then you'll slowly fold it in half. You're going to want to puff out all these flaps with your pinchy fingers. So pretend you're like a crab, and you're going to puff this section out, puff this section out, and then when all 4 areas are puffed out, you're going to want to squeeze them together, okay? And that is how you make your beautiful fortune teller. So what you need to do now is you need to decorate your fortune teller. Now this can be done in many different ways. You can see here, I decorated the outside of my fortune teller with colors, and I did my inside with numbers, so that when you're able to select a number, there's a fortune inside. Now, right now, I'm going to do this one with food. I love food. So let's select what we're going to pick. And remember, it could be anything. If you have other colors that you want to use, you can totally decorate your fortune teller with all those different colors. So my first food is going to be pizza. This one will be soup, carrots, and then this one will be cupcake. And remember, you can decorate this outside section with anything you would like. The inside section can also be decorated with anything you like. I like to stick with something simple. I think I'm gonna go with numbers. So 3, 16, 25, 4, 8, 9, 2, 17. Can be any numbers that you would like. On the inside, you're gonna wanna write all different fortunes, and these fortunes can be anything you like. So maybe I will just do emojis. So now that I'm all done with my fortune teller, here's how you use it. You're going to want to put it all back together again. And now you're going to ask a friend or family member to pick one of the 4 categories. So if I chose cupcake, I would go C-U-P-C-A-K-E. Whatever it lands on, you're going to ask them to pick one of these numbers or whatever category you have labeled as. So if they chose 9, you would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One last time, you will ask them to pick one. So if I chose number 25, you would open their fortune. You're going to be surprised today using this fortune teller. Sometimes it gets really hard pushing all of the folds together, but as long as you stay really careful, I'm sure you can do it. So they would pick a color in this case. So if they chose green, it would be G-R-E-E-N. If they chose a number, they could go 1, 2, and then another number, number 8. You could have words too. This one says, "You will make someone smile today." I hope you enjoyed this video on how to make a fortune teller. Thank you for joining.